Hey, I'm Louisiana estate planning attorney Paul Rabelais. I want to give you 5 reasons why people take advantage of the services of an estate planning lawyer. Going to go through it quickly in no particular order. Number 1, protect your children's inheritance from their divorces. Yes, the minute your children inherit from you, it's their separate property, but if they do what many children do, commingle those assets with their spouse, and then they later get divorced, they lose half the inheritance. You can set things up to ensure that your children's inheritance will always be your children's inheritance. Reason number 2, avoid probate. You may not know that when you leave assets to your spouse or children through your will, when you pass away, everything's going to be frozen. Your survivors are going to hire an estate lawyer like myself. We'll have to go through what many people perceive as a very expensive and long and drawn out court proceeding just to gain access to the assets that you've attempted to leave them. You can set things up ahead of time, often utilizing a trust to avoid the need for that court proceeding when you pass away. Reason number 3, avoid nursing home poverty, that middle class. When they go into a nursing home, if they have more than $2,000 of assets in their name, they're not going to get any help from anybody. They're going to have to deplete their entire estate, probably spend $70,000 or $80,000 a year or more until they have less than $2,000 in their name and get some help from Medicaid. You can protect what you have, got to plan ahead at least 5 years before you need a nursing home situation. Reason number 4, put the right people in charge. When you get sick and you're not able to talk to your doctors, access your medical records. When you're not able to sign things that you need to sign, deal with your banks. When you pass away, you're going to want to make sure under all those circumstances you've designated the right people who can step in and have the instant authority to make decisions on your behalf. If you don't do that in advance, courts are going to pick someone to be able to make all those decisions at the right times. You want to be in control of that. And number 5, avoid taxes. Yeah, most people avoid the 40% estate tax, but almost no families avoid the income and capital gains tax consequences that are involved in transitioning assets from one generation to the next. A lot of things you can do to minimize or avoid that tax liability. So those are 5 reasons. If you want to know more, you can check out my YouTube channel. You can get a copy of my book, $20 on Amazon.com. You've earned it. Now it's time to protect it. Y'all take care.